afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up the road trip with the third of three between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Jake Junis gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Gleyber Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They'll look to make it three straight here as they come in on the heels of two straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday. To close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Let's go, Royals.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Striding in, David Rosario, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's set. Here it comes. Ball one.
That pitch is out.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready on 1 and 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. Ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Adalberto Mondesi.
First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early in D-Row. They're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty, one thing jumped out at me. This team's last in runs, and when you look at the lineup, they are well aware of it. They don't want to create that clubhouse divide where it's pitching staff on one side of the room and offense on the other, and the pitchers feel like they have to be perfect all the time. This offense is better than this, and it has to start today.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped straight up. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. With Merrifield next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Merrifield, 30 years of age. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And the runner back. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch outside, the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Royals leave 1. Still no score. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Merrifield over to his right. 1 away.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 4 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. Hamilton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the Royals DH, Ryan O'Hearn. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
They didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 0-1 the count. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Hit out towards 2nd. Backhanded. Throw on to 1st, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Now let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
So digging in now, Salvador Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Royals. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. His career numbers against this pitcher. He hits at a .364 clip. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from 2nd.
Now batting, designated hitter, DJ.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here it comes. 1-1.
Outside. Give me a break, come on.
Popped him up. Perez waits on it, and the inning is over. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Billy Hamilton standing in as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One and 2 the count to Billy Hamilton. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3 through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets on.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is line to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1-mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Line towards center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Merrifield.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one foul right, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Into the box, Lucas Duda, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Merrifield on at first. Nobody out. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Hit out towards second. And he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning.
Now batting, number 66.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
O'Hearn tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with? And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 KC. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The center fielder, number 11.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Dozier will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready for another shot now. Adalberto Mondesi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner's after it. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Tanaka pauses. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
And the runner back easily. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Liner toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning, but the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
In now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-1 Kansas City. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Torres. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up, Dan Plesac?
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two-0 count. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the stretch. No balls and one strike. Takes this the other way to right. Bonifacio is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton pushed to the right side. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Royals are on top, 4-1. Ready once again, Lucas Duda. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count.
Duda.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Roll, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
first pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Hunter Dozier will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. Hamilton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait for the 7th inning in this one to come through.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this is on the ground from Merrifield at second. Throw will get him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Next for New York, Torres, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Kevin McCarthy will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Next will be the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and a strike to count. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. It's the Royals 4 and the Yankees 3. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hops this one up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt?
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Jonathan Holder takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as he'll take a look at ball one. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
To the Royals.
So a runner at first now with one away. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is in there.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Bonifacio leads off second with one gone in the inning. Down the first baseline. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it, and there's out number two.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Billy Hamilton. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Popped him up. Andujar is there for it. And the inning is over. One for the Royals here, and it comes courtesy of this Alex Gordon swing. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3 in favor of Kansas City. Settling in now, David Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Aaron Judge. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The Royals are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Chopper to first, might only get one, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Ready with the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Brad Boxberger takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 26, Brad Boxberger.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Previous matchups with Boxberger, he's 1 for 3. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Stepping up to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gardner is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Lucas Duda, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, 66. And he's done a very good job of that so far. One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn. And that misses ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. And he'll get in there safely. Struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Standing in, Hunter Dozier, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier. The 2-2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Kansas City as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Jake Diekman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 40.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A swing and lift, a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jake Junis wins his 3rd of the season. Masahiro Tanaka is tagged with just his first loss of the year. Jake Diekman closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.